Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we're going to connect with the energy around you today, your person, your journey, using two very powerful decks of cards. So I'm going to bring in the gorgeous Starman Tarot and the Kindred Love Oracle, the Kindred Spirit Love Oracle, because you and your person, after all, are kindred spirits. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? What's the message for you? I've got two cards coming through here today. And this is a really powerful deck. It connects with the heart and the soul and the ego. So it also explains why you're going through things and what's being healed. The energy around your person today, what do we need to know or be aware of? And what's the energy around the connection? Wow, a few cards came out for the connection. And then with the tarot, what's the energy around you today? Two cards. What's the energy around them? Flew out. And the energy around the connection today. Wow, flew out of the deck here. Amazing. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So let's start with the energy around you today. So the first message we've got coming through is compassion. So it's so important on this journey, especially as a divine feminine, that you have compassion. And that's the angel guidance today. So the angelic guidance for you today is to have compassion, to try and see it in a higher point of view, from a higher place, to try and walk in their shoes. Instead of getting triggered by something or blaming them for something, then why are they behaving that way? What are they learning from this? What am I learning from this? What is this situation showing me? What is this situation teaching me? What is this person waking me up to? So when you start questioning the journey in that way, you let go of negatives and you come out of the past and the future energies and you come back into the present moment. And you're seeing it in a higher way because you are observing it in a higher way. So you've seen a situation from a higher perspective. That's what the angels are showing you. You are being guided to look at this situation in a brand new way, from a higher place. If you're seeing giraffes, that's a huge sign to observe in a higher way. And you are surrendering to the divine flow. And we've been talking about going with the flow and trusting the journey and being in the moment. And we've also been talking about how important it is to forgive. So forgiveness is a state of mind, and it's a state of acceptance, and it's a way that you reclaim your power, your inner power, because when you forgive, you heal. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. The angels are reminding you that it's safe for you to forgive another and to move forward on your path with ease and with grace. So the energy today is to be compassionate, to remember everyone is doing the best they can with the information they have, and everything is happening to you to grow you. Everything. Even the painful things, the things you may not yet understand. If you observe it in a higher way, you're able to understand it from a place of peace. And then you do see the bigger picture. And you realize there's a plan. And even if you don't understand it, trust in God. He knows what he's doing. And you've been in many situations before that you may not have been able to understand. But when you look back now, you do understand them. You do understand why those things had to happen that way. And why that person may have had to go away and do their own inner work or their own healing. So forgiveness is a state of mind. Give it to yourself. Forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable. Forgive yourself for being hurt. Forgive yourself for allowing someone else to control your emotions, whether it's your twin flame or a karmic partner or a family member or a boss or anyone else. So try and have compassion. So this connection that you are in, this divine love connection, it has the support of guides and ancestors because it's breaking the patterns of the past. You and your person may have past lives together, and you are needing to and working towards the end of a cycle to begin a new one. So when I'm connecting with this angelic guidance, it's also about past lives being healed and things being sorted out now. So listen to your inner truth and signs from spirit, no matter the outcome. This is a soul bond with service to humanity at the core. And that's what you're being reminded of. So yes, you're meant to be together, but it's not just about that. It's about serving humanity. It's about being in service to humanity. It's about helping the world. It's about moving things into the bigger picture. Being there for yourself as much as your person, giving back to yourself, a journey back to you to find faith in God. And really the reason we come here is to find our faith. And through finding our faith, we're able to assist others to find their faith, to have faith in God, to have faith in the plan, to recognize and know that no matter how bad it gets, there's always a reason. There's always a blessing. There's always something more to know, always something more to do, always something more to learn. So the angelic guidance for you today is to try and rise above what's going on, to see things in a higher way, and to have compassion for everyone and everything. And that will bring in peace and healing. Now, we've got the Chariot, which is such a huge sign about things moving forward as we move towards this energy we're moving into with the Cancer season, which move into on Friday with the solstice, the energy of July. It's about moving forward with power and knowing that you have the power to overcome anything, that you are strong and capable and you are guided and supported. And what I'm really being shown there is the image of this kind of, you could see that as a ghost or, a person. This is you being guided from above. You have angels around you, angelic support, and you're being given the power to move forward. They're giving me fear. So let go of fear. Now I'm seeing these here as eagles. Okay, so, we see all different things when we intuitively read cards. So I'm seeing this as an eagle soaring in to move you forward. So if you have compassion today, if you see things in a higher way today, if you don't get triggered by things and you're responding instead, things will move forward easier. Now, what your person is saying to you is, I have deep wounds. They have deep wounds and they know they've caused you deep wounds too. A broken heart is not mended. So they are very aware that they've broke your heart and they've hurt you. They know that because their heart is breaking too and their heart is hurting. Without each other, the heart is not mended. Now, we work on mending our heart by filling ourselves up, by filling up our cup, by giving back to ourselves. But this is about knowing that they will come forward and they will apologize for breaking your heart. It says someone may be trying to rush the healing process and move forward, before you're ready or before they're ready, preemptively. And what I'm connecting here is you can't force the healing process. You can't move things forward before they're ready. Just like you can't put conditions on an unconditional love. Says this person may not be able to open their heart and be vulnerable due to unresolved emotional, and they give me the word lives. It says ties there, but they give me the word lives. So this could also be connected with their past lives, which we've connected with in this reading. It could be lies they've told, lies because they've been in another relationship, or they're in a karmic relationship, lies they've said to you because they've denied their feelings. But due to unresolved emotional ties to another relationship or to their own fears or their insecurities, the healing is required. So what I'm really connecting with here is they are healing deep wounds and their heart is just as hurt as yours. They've been hurt through this connection. It's hurt them to hurt you. They know they've broke your heart and that hurts their heart. And this may all be because they are learning through their situation to open their heart, to be vulnerable. This is what they want to do. They have a vision of being with you and they have a vision of apologizing to you. And for that to happen, you must be patient. And they are teaching you patience on this journey, to move into your union together, to help humanity, to be the power couple you dream of being. You learn to be patient. You learn that they have to take control back, that it's up to them to heal their wounds, that they have to do it their own way in their own time. And they have a vision of being with you the right way. They want to share their life with you. And what I'm really connected with in this card as well is happy times. They want to be able to spend Christmas time with you, birthdays, Valentine's Day, all the things they may have missed so far on this journey. So the answer is to remember your power. You're gaining strength and so are they. And you're also ascending. They show me this a bit like a ladder here. So you're ascending within your own self. You're finding yourself. You're going through ascension to understand who you are. You've got the sunflower there as a sign of power to remind you that you are a light being, that you are a highly intuitive and sensitive being. That's why you get emotional. That's why you're being guided to have compassion, because that empathy and that natural compassion is within you. And because you're a sensitive being and because you're highly intuitive, it comes a deep level of responsibility, a deep level of knowingness and capacity to heal. You know your power and strength. You know you can handle whatever's going on. And that's absolutely what you're doing here. The Queen of Wands is someone confident and strong and sexy and sassy. Someone who knows they can get what they want. Someone who has confidence in who they are. You have an amazing strength within you, and you will overcome obstacles that have caused you great pain. So yes, this has hurt you and broke your heart and blocked you in some ways, but your challenges have made you stronger, and your challenges have made you wiser. And you will and you are transmuting lingering pain into healing and strength. Your sacrifices have uncovered a deeper level of self-love and self-mastery. So this is showing you that your light is your power. Don't dim your light because of the past. You're being guided to forgive and heal. And this is also a time to focus on you, to be in your own inner sanctuary, to connect with your own self, to remember that strength comes from within you and above you. And you must find that connection with Source too, to believe in God, to pray, to have faith. So this may be a time to focus on your inner sanctuary, the inner union, connecting on the 5D, breathing in the love. And embrace being joyfully single, which means enjoy exactly where you are right now. Enjoy your freedom to be you, to go where you want to go and do what you want to do. In times we may find ourselves unexpectedly single, or we may have long embraced it. And what this means is, for those of you who've been in karmic relationships and now you're out of those karmic relationships, embrace where you are. Yes, you want to be with your person, but embrace the time you have now to get to know yourself again. And if you're single, enjoy the freedom of that. Because when you get into that union, you're going to have to be thinking about them. And as much as you want that union right now, it's so nice to just think about you and do things your way. The angels are reminding you that at this time, it may seem that being single is the worst thing for you. But it's the best thing for you because it will open doors in other realms for you. It allows you to connect with yourself and Source. It's a time where you're able to have time for you to pray and manifest and create magical things and expand your mind and horizons. So take solace in your own company. Become your own best friend, because this is a time of solitude for you, but it's also a time of deep expansion for them. So everything happens for the right reasons. And then you're going to move into sacred union. So the angel's saying there is a sacred soul bond at the basis of this relationship. There are elements of peace, joy, and grace underneath all of the outer workings or the illusions of the 3D world. This connection is based in unity and not of separation. Enjoy the support of this special connection in your life and know that at the heart of it all is love. And that's so true. At the heart of everything is love. So on the surface level, it may feel like there's a frequency mismatch. It may feel like they don't want to know you, or they are hiding from you, or they are in another connection. It's all surface level stuff. You must see it in a higher way. Because when things shift and change, they shift and change for a reason. And that's the message we've got coming here. So the surface level shows differences. The surface level may show to others especially that there's a frequency mismatch. That one party has deep spiritual connections and has sacrificed their ego for higher learning and the other has not. It may seem that way, but that's because you're not walking in that person's shoes. So that's why you're being guided to have compassion. Each path is sacred. However, you must never settle for less than you're worthy of. That's why separation comes in. So one party is immature and requires lessons, learning and growth, whilst the other has learned their lessons and is ready. And you may feel that's you. You may feel you're ready. And they're the immature one. They are needing the lessons. But this is a huge sign that you are one and you are learning what you need to. So it says someone is out of their depths and the partnership is out of balance. So remember, that's why separation occurs. That's why it's so important to enjoy your freedom. That's why it's so important to become your own best friend and connect with them in the 5D until they can come in balanced and ready and mature enough to give you what you deserve. So on the surface level, it may not seem right, but inside there's always a plan, and that's what you've been asked to have compassion for. So see this situation in a higher way. That's your guidance today. And that will allow you to feel safe, at peace and ready for what's to come. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.